Everyone, it's Docfire. It's time for another Docfire Down and Dirty review. Today I'm going to do a review on, well, not the Freak XL kit. There's probably a ton of reviews out there, and I don't need to do a review on it. It's another barrel kit. But anyway, let's do a review on different options for this kit, or just different Freak XL options. All right. So obviously we have the Freak XL kit, right? This is the 14-inch variant. I'm not going to go into detail on this. You guys have seen enough videos on that. But there's about 3 companies out there that are providing some options to either basically to utilize the 8-inch control bore that they sell. So you can buy these individually. And you know, it's kind of like if you already have a free kit, or if you already have some pieces and parts, why spend the $200 on a whole new barrel system? Or if you have a barrel that's matched, ammo matched to your gun, and you want to be able to utilize that when you're playing and not have to unscrew that barrel because it doesn't fit any of the new tiny paintballs, you want to have some options out there. And there are some companies that provide some options. The first company we're going to talk about is, I'm going to bring it up here, it's Sconnie.com. I think that's how you pronounce it. If I bastard it, I'm sorry about that. But here's their information. That's their website. But just a real quick. I don't get any of this stuff shipped to me in the mail to do reviews. I buy it all, so it's kind of my unbiased review on it. And it's not really a review. It's just kind of saying, hey, here's some different things. But the first thing I'm going to go look at, let me slide this off a little bit, is this is the Master Sconnie 8-inch control bore back. Okay, and this here's, I'll bring this up here, has Sconnie, and it says XL on it. It's autococker thread. It's got this nice fluting, so grips on the front and back. And this is an 8-inch control bore back that you can purchase. But the nice thing about this is, other than its gloss, or you can get in matte finish, is that the tips are different threads than your standard Freak. This one accepts the die boomstick fronts. And I've always been a big fan of die boomsticks. Back in the day, they were my favorite barrel. And so, and that's when paint was good and not junky. But anyway, I digress really quickly. So this takes, it's an 8-inch control board. It takes the Freak inserts and you put any of your die tips on it. So this is really nice. If you have ammo matched for your gun or whatever, you want to run this stuff that's matched, you have a system that will do that. And for like, I want to say it's like $39 for this. And go to the website, guys. Check it out. I think he only sells his products from his website. I don't think they're sold anywhere else. Maybe on eBay, but I think it goes to him anyway. And look at the prices there. But I want to say it's like $39 or something like that. But kind of a nice option, right? You can screw on your Freak tips. And this is 8 inches here, and this is an 8-inch tip, so total 16. And I can put these all right here. So one of the other things that he's always sold is these are the 4-inch Freak insert backs that take the old style Freak threading, because the new threading on the front tips is different on these Freak XLs, so they kind of make them obsolete a little bit to anything converting anything over. But he's had these are essentially exactly the same as a Freak bore, or their insert for their backs. This is a stainless steel Freak one, and these, you know, have the threading on here for the front, right? But what's nice is they sell, put the Freak at that XL Freak bore in there, they sell fronts. So this is their front. It's got spiral port, it's got straight porting with flutes, and this says Sconnie XL, and it's XL fronts. And so if I take this out and you look, that slides in there. But we already have one here, so here we go, it slides in there. Then this all screws together. So this Freak XL front piece will screw onto any classic Freak 4-inch back, which makes it nice. So if you already have your Freak kit that's maybe anno matched or whatever, your old 4-inch kit anno matched for your gun, and you want to run that, all you have to do is buy this tip, and you can run the XL inserts in there. Kind of nice, kind of a nice feature. So that's one option there. That's another option. And see, this is the same length as the Freak kit here. So that's the kind of the two options that they have. Now you go on their website, and I haven't dug around too much in there, but they have some different, I think they may have some different threaded fronts. I think you can get this 8-inch control bore in a Freak, old style Freak front, and I think you can. But go check it out. This is what I bought. I like it, so that's what it is. So that's the Master Sconnie stuff, the stuff they have. There's another company, actually two other companies. I only have product from one, but I'll talk about the other one. The other one is, I can't think of the name right now. I'll think of it here in a second. We'll talk about this first one that I have product on. And this is the Numeric, I think is how you pronounce it. And sorry if I get that wrong. These are their Freak XL adapters, and there's two different adapters here. We're going to talk about this one first, the one that has all the holes in the back. And what this is this is a autococker male to autococker female. So how this works is you take your old Freak back, you screw on this autococker to autococker thread, right? Then you slide your Freak back in, and then that's a perfect fit to allow you to have that. And it ends up being that's about a 13-inch barrel. Okay, so that's one option. So this is nice, like if you have everything anno matched and you just want to get this little adapter, and I want to say from Numeric, I want to say they're around $30 or $29 or somewhere around that. But go check out their website. I don't have a card from them. I'll put the links to both of these sites up, and Super Stanchi Customs is the other one that makes these adapters. And I'll put the links to all those sites up, and you can go choose which one you like best. But it's nice. It's another option out there to make it. So that's one option that they have. And the other one Numeric has, I'll pull that off, is they have, push that through, they have the front tip version. So what this is, it's a Freak front tip threaded here. So we'll screw on here, and then I'll have to look on their website, or you guys have to look on the website. This one's Freak male front tip to Freak female front tip, the old style, not the XL threads. So what this does is this puts that, basically that extension in front of this. Kind of nice setup for that. It's got knurling on it here. Okay. It's not really knurling, just grippy machined in there. I guess it's knurling. It's got XL on it and their logo, and so it's nice. So this is just another option they have, and I think they may have it's Freak front, old Freak front to either new styles, different style threading for the front. They may even have dye out there, but just those are the options right now. In Super Stanchi, they have a whole bunch of these adapters that fit different types of front tips, and so they make several, and then they make some of these back ones that have different threading too. So they'll have like Smart Parts or Tipman or whatever. And I want to think that Master Sconnie and Numeric both have that. They have some options on the barrel threading. But all in all, if you're looking at getting a kit, then just go out and buy a full kit, right? And it makes it nice if you don't really know and you're new to the sport. You want to have some options out there. Deciding what paintballs you're gonna get, and usually you'll get something that will have a consistent paint, and you end up using that brand for a long time. So you can kind of know what bore sizes you are. So like for me, where I live, it's usually all tight, really small bore stuff. So it's 680, and if I go up to Oregon or whatever to Super Game, it's 682 usually, because it's just a little bit more moisture up there. But it all depends on your paint. So always bore match. But those are the options that are out there that you can use. And instead of going out and spending, $200 on this nice kit, you have these options. Now there is one other option that I want to talk about, and this one's a little different. Actually, two other options. You can always, let me get a control board out here. You can always get an old barrel and have it machined as a slip fit to slip fit in your 8-inch control board. So this is an old Bob Long aluminum stainless or aluminum. I don't know what the SS. I thought that was stainless steel. This is an aluminum barrel. This is a 691 barrel that was pretty much useless, and so I bought this off someone who had already had this Excel Freak board. So it's kind of nice. It's makes it nice to run with your classic guns out there if you kind of run an old school and you want to have that old school look with the old school barrels. This is an option you can have, and I want to say it's usually around $30 to $40 to have your barrels machined for the insert, for the slip fit insert. And this works out really well. I think Super Stanchi does this. There's a few other folks on M. Carter Brown, but if you do a little searching around on that, you can find it. You can find it. Now, here's another option. Inception Designs, and I really like Inception Designs, barrel kits. They are also, all their barrel backs are a 8-inch. I mean, they're exactly 8-inch. These match up exactly. So the interesting thing about this is they make an insert. I can get this up here. Here is their insert ready. And this is for a 4-inch insert, but obviously these other inserts will fit partially. So they stop right about there. Okay. And if you look, this front piece inserts into here. So if this was in there, it would stick out like that. Right. So what you can do is you can go down and get one of these, and you can take it down to a machine shop, and they can cut off this front piece here, and then they can probably machine back with a little tool. They can machine back in there, and you want it to be a slip fit because there's an O-ring back here that helps support the back of this insert, but you want the front to be a slip fit, very similar to how this machine barrel, there is no wobble. It's a nice slip fit. And so it doesn't walk around in there like this at the top, and you don't want that. But essentially you'd be able to slide this in here, and then that tip would slip into here, would replace this area. Would slip into there, and you would have your Inception Designs 8-inch control bore tip. Now, I'm sure Simon is probably going to come out with one of these. I would guess, maybe not. Maybe it's on his search in his sites right now. But if you're looking for another barrel kit, I've shot these. They're really nice. There's different tips. This is got the straight porting on it, and there's a spiral porting one. Really nice stuff. And the one other thing he does is, look here, is you can get his front tips. So if you generally use a really small inserts, you can front bore size your front tip, so you can actually kind of bore size it so it's not really open bore. You can make it smaller or bigger depending on what your needs are. He has they're nice kits. You can't go wrong with them. There's good barrel stuff out there. But anyway, folks, that's the options that are kind of out there to utilize the Smart Parts or the GOG or whatever we're calling this company now, their insert kits. It's a nice system. I like it. But anyway, once again, Docfire, down under the reviews. And don't forget, please like or subscribe somewhere down there at the bottom. Hit the little bell thing. I don't know what that stuff does. It gets me anything. I don't know. I don't get any money from this. Also, go to Docfire PB-BST, and I'll put the link for that somewhere in here, and .com, and that is a website designed for classified paintball classified site. And go hit that up. And I know there's another one out there. Hit both of them up. Use both of them. There's just more you can use, because Facebook are kind of being jerks about paintball stuff, and I hate looking at paintball markers and having to have some smiley face on the trigger guard. Really dumb. If you're not, I've had like 3 things taken down. I mean, it just frustrates me. All the hell. And I think Facebook's kind of not helping us out at all. I don't think they're taking care of the community. But anyway, hit that up, paintball, Docfire Paintball -BST, and we'll see you there. All right, thanks, folks. Have a good one.